Yo guys, and welcome back for this week's Black Clover spoilers for chapter 299, just one shy away from 300. And this is the chapter of our big boy Gaza and him. Despite being totally butchered by Lord Pachika in last chapter, he goes out of his way, proving to us that he's the big brother of Black Clover universe, trying to save everyone and defeat Megicula. But before we get started with the spoilers, I have a message for all you Black Clover fans. As Black Clover is reaching its 300 manga chapters mark, I am going to make a special video celebrating that, and the topic for that is still a secret, but you are free to drop down your comments on what you want that celebration video to be about. It can be anything related to Black Clover, but if you don't want to miss that video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, else you will miss that important special celebration video. And let's get started with the spoilers for chapter 299. Okay, so this chapter is titled as Death and Demise, and this chapter is emotional roller. So the chapter starts with Megicula totally trashing on Noelle, who recently lost her spirit fusion form and now is totally powerless. As you can see that she is in the ground and is not even powerful enough to look up in Megicula's eyes. But that is not the only problem, as Undine looks at the other side where Gaja is totally butchered by Lord Pachika in her devil form controlled by Megicula. Undine is very worried about Gaja, but even though Gaja has a hole in his stomach, he does not stop as he uses an aqua punches technique infused with his own magic, and this method sort of stuns her, and this might be a very important move as this can actually make Lord Pachika aware of her surrounding and can make her able to fight against the devil form that Megicula is using on her. But it seemed like that for now this technique as for sure stunned her, and we saw that Gaza finally came out of that wound which Lord Pachika made. But then we see that Gaza has not given up, as we see a very decent shot of him, just like Bye Guys Goku from Dragon Ball Super. It looks amazing, but that's not it for Gaza, as in the next panel we see that Gaza run towards Lord Pachika even though he has a wound in his stomach, as he says that he regrets that day he was not able to save Lord Pachika. He's the one who wants to save the kingdom and Lord Pachika herself. As Gaza is getting closer and closer to Megicula, he remember a flashback where he heard the conversation of Undine and Lord Pachika, where Undine said that she does not have any offensive tactics or magic. And then Gaza made a decision that he has decided that he will destroy any enemy and protect the kingdom and queen of this kingdom. And yet half a year ago Megicula and Vanessa attacked them and she got cursed. He regrets that decision, but still he wants to cure all this regret and wants to defeat Megicula. He heads straight toward her, and he remembers another flashback where when he was training, Lord Pachika was there to always motivate him, and even though he felt very low because Lord Pachika got cursed, Lord Pachika never made that his concern, always says that it is not his fault. We can see that Gaza is getting a very good character in this chapter because it is really important towards the end of the chapter. As the chapter continues, we see that Gaza is running towards Megicula, and to protect Gaza or to give Gaza an opening, Noelle also runs towards Megicula to actually activate her magic. But yeah, you can see that no magic of hers is getting activated as all the energy or the mana inside her body has totally left out. But the action in this chapter does not stop right here, as Gaza approaches Megicula, uses his own magic and literally obliterates a blow on Megicula. And it seems like literally absurd at this point because Gaza in this panel looks like so full of rage, but as we go into the last panel, it seems like that things have turned out different and not in the way Gaza was looking forward to. As you can see, Gaza's body is totally butchered with blood everywhere and bruises, blood, everything you can see right here. And it seems like that Gaza has finally lost against Megicula, and what this will lead to I don't really know, but in the way the shot has been taken and the picture has been made, we just cannot see his Grimlore. And I have seen many people in Twitter saying that Gaza right now is not dead, though he is very injured, but this is something we will see in chapter 300 as well. But this chapter was so epic for our boy Gaza. He deserved all of this. Like his backstory, his main character, his motivation towards protecting Undine and Lord Pachika is so great in this chapter. I just cannot wait for the next chapter. So yeah, that's it for this video, but I have a little bit theory of what he did to Lord Pachika with that attack. I think that most probably it will be an attack to remind the Lord Pachika get her back her consciousness. Sorry for the earlier remind thing, but yeah, like it will like gain help her gain her consciousness about what is going on, that and like she will be able to fight against Megacula as well and her demon form. Like it will be insane what will be happening in the next chapter, and I think that next chapter is 300, so we will most probably see Asta, because it won't be like chapter 300 and no Asta, no main character, no Yuno. I think that we will see Yuno fighting Xenon, we will see a bit of Megacula, we will see a lot of Asta and other characters. It will be an epic chapter next week, and I do think that we will get a colored page for that as well. So yeah, that's it for this video guys, and see you all in the next one.